As the United Democratic Alliance Party kicked off its nominations in part of the country, aspirants in Bomet County cried foul, claiming the existence of marked ballot papers that they fear would compromise the integrity of the vote. The irate aspirants now want the matter probed. Our reporter Leila Mohammed has the details.
This was the situation in Bomet County in the early hours of Thursday. UDA supporters chanting claims of possible voter rigging hours before the nomination exercise kicked off. The ground littered with ballot papers that they say were marked in favor of certain candidates. They raised what they claimed is evidence of voter rigging as they pushed for the police officers to take action. The crowd that had gathered outside the Tenwek High School wasn't relenting in their quest. Even as police officers ordered for the crowds to stay calm and move further away from the vicinity.
Tumepata kura zenye zimepigwa kura hapa kwa mlango ambaye tumekataa na tunakataa katakata ambayo tulikuwa tumeahidiwa kuwa primary nomination ya UDA itakuwa free and fair, of which haijakuwa free and fair vile tulikuwa tunatarajia.
The situation became too much to bear for some political aspirants who claimed that the move to cheat through the process was a means of denying them an opportunity at a fair play. When things got too heated, the aggression resulted in a physical confrontation that had to be controlled before matters got worse.
It caught my attention when I was dispatching the agents to the various stations that some cars have been stopped around Kabusar area. When I heard that, I called the UDA chair, who told me that he was not among the people who were supposed to coordinate the elections. So I called the CRO, and he told me that he was rushing there with the police officers. On my way to the station, Silibwet, I found the ballot papers that are already been reported there, that is scattered. They have already started the voting. It is in the station, Silibwet. I have the evidence with me.
And the papers that have been marked are here. Some of them are already in Silibwet, and we have some of them that our people got them. So we are calling off this thing, and even POs, and even your clerks. So all of them were leaning towards a particular direction, and they were going throughout the night telling people it is this governor, it is this senator, and it is this MP. We cannot accept. We cannot accept. Call off.
And right from the beginning, how an exercise starts determines how it progresses successfully. We raised concerns about the procedure of recruiting and appointing presiding officers and clerks.
Yeah.
That was never addressed.
The returning officer sought to clarify the matter whilst distancing himself from the allegations of aiding and abetting the cheating. He says that by 1 a.m., officials had begun leaving for their polling stations. He also notes that officials heading to 4 polling stations in Sonokwet, Kapusar, Ngainet and Kabilet were accosted by rowdy youth around the gate who, he says, accessed the officials, forcing them to run for cover.
That is the time when the goons took the advantage and destroyed the materials. If you check the destroyed materials, we also have materials that are not genuine.
The fate of the nomination now moves to the hands of the National Elections Board of the party, which will be briefed on the events of this morning.
The county has 586 polling stations, and the stations that are affected are only 3, and the rest of the stations in the county are running smoothly.
The county's returning officer insists that voting will not take place in the affected areas until a directive is issued from the party headquarters. Leila Mohammed,